Today's November 2nd, 2024. It's a Saturday. It's 2:50 a.m. Market is closed. Market will be closed until tomorrow on Sunday when it opens at about 3 o'clock. And then the spreads will decrease at about 4 to 5 o'clock. Cryptos can be traded 24/7, but the spreads can be quite wide. And in order to make money in that case, I have to essentially be a swing trader. Yesterday, I told a trading buddy of mine, uh, I texted him. I told him this. I texted him this. I told him, now I know why uh, businesses frame their first dollar bill. Now, if I open up a brokerage account and put some money in it, and then if my first win is $1, then that's $1. I don't make much uh, fanfare about it because it's so easy to acquire. But what I've noticed is that on YouTube, these professional day traders talk about how I need to treat day trading as a business. And as such, what I've noticed is that what I've noticed now that I've been trading the prop firms, and the interesting thing about the prop firms is that it is essentially building a business, and the initial outlay is extensive, and that extensive outlay, it costs time and money. And apparently, I saw this YouTube video of traders for a cause, and one of this guy mentioned this. He said the amount of expense that I incur in learning trading is all dependent on me. The market is the same, and so the outlay that I do initially, it could be $100,000, $200,000, or it could be $100. And so the initial outlay varies based on what my risk tolerance is. So the business of launching this new business venture, which is day trading, which has essentially in a prop firm space, has cost me 2 years and about $16,000 so far. And I haven't made a single penny. I came close twice. I came close twice. A long time ago, when FTMO was providing its service to the US clients, I passed the 50K challenge after spending about $6,000. And I had essentially $3 that I could have pulled out as a payout. But eventually, because I did not have the edge, and it was purely luck that I passed stage 1 and stage 2. I don't know how that happened, but it was purely luck. It must be because the market was going up for like days and days and days. Probably. That's probably why. During the COVID days, that's probably why I was able to pass the phase 1 and phase 2. It was pure luck. I just rode it up and leveraged it up and passed. Now, the second time was with funding traders, and I had with my 5K account approximately about $152 gain. But because of I was still not prepared to accept the gains that I had, I squandered it away and lost it as well. So that happened twice. So for the past 2 years, I had a few opportunities uh, to to get a payout, but I was essentially not prepared mentally, and I was not prepared uh, the systematically. There are a couple of things. One, mentally, the ability to self control and be able to control my emotions. That's the first part. And the second part is the systematic portions of trading. It was not there. And therefore, my edge was not there in the mind as well as in the system. And therefore, I missed it. I missed out, which meant that for the past 2 years, I essentially have been just pouring money in without the ability to with extracting a single penny. And then I realized after struggling for the past 2 years that I can see why these businesses that open up shop on a physical location would have a tradition. Essentially, it is a tradition of a business when they make their first dollar to frame it to represent the first dollar of positive financial activity. And so now, now, uh, now I'm in the throes of doing the same thing, but it has taken a very long time, and even if I do get a few dollars payout, it may not be a certain thing that it would be repeatable. That's why certain prop firms say that you have to get a payout 3 times in a row in order to get a refund. Apparently, you can get a refund. The cost of buying the challenge, I have to get a payout like 3 times. And so it hit me today. That's what it means, because these physical, like a hamburger restaurant, it has to pay the monthly upfront cost and the build out that it takes, the amount of individuals even before the first dollar is made. They have to pay the designers, they have to pay the advertisement, they have to pay if they own some sort of a franchising like the Applebee's, where apparently they're not doing so well right now, but the cost of the outlay is very, very significant. Like owning a McDonald's franchise could be a couple $1,000,000 before the first dollar is made. But st- but statistically speaking, when you open up a McDonald's, chances are you're going to make money, except on rare occasions, like somewhere in between the streets, like right in the middle of a block or something with less traffic. So it hit me that the first dollar is a very significant milestone in day trading through a prop firm. But if I were to do that by placing $100 into a brokerage firm and make the first dollar, it just doesn't seem so significant, because it's easy to do to make $1, and it's easy to lose $1 and easy to lose $100. So I don't see that when I put my money in there, and because it's essentially up and down, and mostly it has been just a down kind of a situation. So I realized that it, one of these days that I'm hoping that I will be profitable and I'll get a payout. And when I get a payout, I suppose what I can do is go to the local uh, branch where anyway, that's the plan. I just realized I just realized trading through a prop firm is essentially a business, and to think about it, I have to consider how I'm going to handle this 1099 when I eventually get it. It'll happen because I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to devote more time to it, although uh, my earning power from the day job is going to be less because I've reduced it in order to focus more so on day trading. I'm going to do that. And so maybe I need to frame that first dollar bill, say that it is the first positive cash flow. Okay, when that happens. So I look forward to that day.